Vaccines have been helping humans beat dreaded diseases for years now. But wait a minute, what is aluminum, a metal on the hazardous substance list, doing in my vaccine? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome to Popular Science for All. Vaccines have been saving mankind for decades now. Be it rabies or COVID, we just cannot imagine how life would be without these saviors. Had it not been for vaccines, COVID would have been far more catastrophic. But do you know how many vaccines have ingredients such as aluminum, a metal so dangerous that newer studies are advocating not to even wrap your food in foils made of it? This didn't make much sense to me, and so we dug in deep, and here's what we found out. The key ingredient in all vaccines is one or more of what we call as an active ingredient. These are the part of the vaccine made from viruses or bacteria, also called antigens. These antigens challenge the immune system so that it makes antibodies to fight the disease. Vaccines contain tiny quantities of these active ingredients, just a few micrograms, which is a millionth of a gram per vaccine. To give you some idea of how small these quantities are, one paracetamol tablet contains 500 milligrams of the drug. This is several thousand times more than the quantity of the active ingredient you would find in most vaccines. Hundreds of thousands of individual vaccines could be made from a single teaspoon of active ingredient. Apart from the antigen, the main ingredient in vaccines is water. Most injected vaccines contain 0.5 milliliters of liquid, in other words, a few drops. All other ingredients weigh a few milligrams, thousandth of a gram, or even less. Amongst these additional ingredients can be something called an adjuvant. Used in certain vaccines, adjuvants help create a stronger immune response in people receiving the vaccine. In simple words, adjuvants help vaccines work better. Aluminum is one of the many adjuvants used to make vaccines work better. Named after the Latin word aduvare, meaning to help, adjuvants have been lending a helping hand to vaccinologists for many decades. Yet a lack of a clear understanding of how they work has tainted their reputation. This has led to epithets such as alchemy and the immunology's dirty secret. The concept emerged in 1925 when Gaston Ramon, a French vet, discovered that horses vaccinated against diphtheria had a stronger immune response if inflammation developed at a site of injection. Ramon then set out to test a range of common materials and foodstuffs for their ability to cause irritation and inflammation as vaccine additives. Oh, by the way, we have the image of the horse, but someone copyrighted it. I mean, for Christ's sake! Anyway, some vaccines that are made from weakened or dead germs contain naturally occurring adjuvants and help the body produce a strong protective immune response. However, most vaccines developed today include just small components of germs, such as their proteins, rather than the entire virus or bacteria. Adjuvants help the body to produce an immune response strong enough to protect the person from the disease he or she is being vaccinated against. Adjuvanted vaccines can cause more local reactions such as redness, swelling, and pain at the injection site, and more systemic reactions such as fever, chills, and body aches than non-adjuvanted vaccines. Aluminum salts, such as aluminum hydroxide, aluminum phosphate, and aluminum potassium sulfate, have been used safely in vaccines for more than 70 years. Initially used in the 1930s with diphtheria and tetanus vaccines after it was found they strengthened the body's immune response to these vaccines. Newer adjuvants have been developed to target specific components of the body's immune response so that protection against disease is stronger and lasts longer. In all cases, vaccines containing adjuvants are tested for safety and effectiveness in clinical trials before they are licensed for use in the United States, and they are continuously monitored by CDC and FDA once they are approved. So yes, your vaccine is safe and most importantly necessary too. So don't miss those shots, fellas. Here's to good health. And this brings us to the end of the video, hoping you enjoyed it as much as we did making it. Do like this video and consider subscribing to the channel for more such interesting content. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, stay curious and keep learning.